Most people believe transformation comes from giant leaps, but the truth is, the top 1% don't get there overnight. They rise by doing something almost everyone else ignores. They get just 1% better every single day. In this video, you'll learn the science, psychology, and exact method behind the 1% rule, and how it will change the way you live forever. So, what exactly is the 1% rule? Popularized by James Clear in Atomic Habits and Darren Hardy in The Compound Effect, it's the idea that small, consistent improvements compound over time. Let's do the math. Getting 1% better every day for a year doesn't mean you improve by 365%. You improve by 3,778%. That's 37 times better than who you are today. This is exponential growth. The same principle that compounds money compounds progress. But most people, they want instant change. They sprint, burn out, and give up. The 1%? They master the art of tiny wins because they know those wins stack. Here's the science. Every time you repeat a behavior, you strengthen a neural connection in your brain. This is called long-term potentiation. Habits are formed through a loop: cue, routine, reward. But the most powerful part, habits don't just change what you do, they change who you believe you are. When you write 1 page a day, you're no longer just someone trying to write, you're becoming a writer. When you work out every morning for 5 minutes, you're no longer waiting to be fit, you're becoming an athlete. That's why the top 1% focus on identity-based habits, not just outcome-based goals. Here's what keeps 99% of people stuck. They think if they can't go all in, it's not worth doing. I missed a day, so I failed. I only had 10 minutes, so I skipped it. But the 1% think differently. They show up even when it's small. They understand the law of consistency over intensity. Why? Because consistency keeps the identity alive. The moment you stop showing up, the identity fades. Want proof this works? Let's say you read 10 pages a day. That's 3,650 pages a year, roughly 15 books. In 5 years, you've read 75 life-changing books. Or write 300 words a day. You've written 109,500 words in a year, enough for a full novel. Imagine what happens when you do this with your fitness, your finances, your skills, your confidence. The 1% don't chase quick wins. They build systems that win slowly. Here's how to start using the 1% rule in your life. Step 1. Choose one identity habit. Something tied to who you want to become. Say, I'm a reader, not I want to read more. Step 2. Make it ridiculously small. N1 push-up, N1 page, 1-minute meditation. Small means it's doable every day. Step 3. Anchor it to a cue. After brushing your teeth, after lunch, after a walk. Your brain loves patterns. Step 4. Track it visually. Use a calendar, Notion, or paper. Seeing your streak builds momentum. Step 5. Trust the curve. Progress is invisible at first, but behind the scenes, your brain and life are being rewired. The top 1% aren't born with more willpower. They just design their environment for success. They use friction to stop bad habits. They use triggers to build good ones. They don't set 100 goals. They master 3 systems, mindset, routine, and focus, and they play the long game. While others chase motivation, they build discipline. While others burn out, they build slow momentum. That's what makes them different. That's what makes them elite. You don't need a new life, you need a new system, and it starts with a 1% shift. Wake up 10 minutes earlier, say no to 1 distraction, move your body for 5 minutes. Do it every day, even when it's not perfect, because the moment you choose consistency is the moment you separate yourself from the 99%. Welcome to Rise of the 1%. This is your place for becoming elite. 1 habit, 1 decision, 1% at a time. Subscribe if you're ready to rise. Now comment below, what's your first 1% habit starting tomorrow?